Welcome to Boomer versus Zoomer, everyone. Is it a quiz?
So I think we have 8 pieces of Zoomer versus Boomer culture, images and such, mostly images, and then I will show it. We'll have like a set amount of time, like a minute, 2 minutes or so to look it over and try to understand what it is. We're just gonna go back and forth, and the person that has less in the end loses. And I think we will allow guessing, right? Like if you look at it through context and be like, what is it? Like, what is it? And if you're close enough, we'll just be like, okay, you're close enough. I'll give you that. And even if you're not like spot on, we'll be charitable.
Where did you get that thought from? What? You think I was gonna give you pity
No charity?
points?
No charity?
Hell
Charitable?
no.
Wow, okay, I think I'm gonna get smacked down.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的。
Hello, everybody. I messed up my OBS scene already. Like, oh my god.
What's up?
I
Do you want to explain what this is
Yes.
first?
So, I'm a boomer. I know a lot of old stuff, like eldritch knowledge from the ancient times. People have said that my complete opposite is Hakos-senpai, right?
Okay, well, first of all, I don't go around just saying, hello, I'm a Zoomer. But I would think that I don't have a lot of knowledge in a lot of areas. So I will fulfill the role of Zoomer today. I mean, I think it's just because I'm actually 12. So people just
Yes.
take that and just run with it, that I'm a Zoomer.
I've
So-
actually heard that before, and it is because leap year, right?
No, I'm just 12, forever.
Perpetually 12. I actually didn't know this lore. Because I
Yeah.
know your birthday, and then I assume the 12 thing is just like, because you know, a leap year every 4 years, so it's just like you're actually...
Oh!
No?
What? I'm actually what?
You're actually 48?
No, I'm forever 12. What are you talking about? Oi, oi, oi.
48?
Is the boomer calling me old? Excuse me?
Can a 12-year-old stream?
Wait, no, isn't the terms of service technically 13?
That's what I'm thinking too. It's like,
I'm actually
you guys won't
12 and a half. I'm actually 12 and a half, so it kind of rounds up.
It rounds up. I hope Susan isn't watching.
I just wake up next day, my entire
Yeah,
channel's just
no,
taken
no,
down.
no. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
welcome to Boomer versus Zoomer, everyone.
Let's decide like a Batsu game and then we'll jump into it.
Okay. Are you confident in your trolling game?
No, I'm probably the weakest troll in Tempus.
I think me too.
Anyway.
One random tweet.
Oh, the tweet Batsu game. I like that. I have an idea. Because we're both bad at it, why don't we swap it around?
Oh, the winner has to get trolled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I would rather win and you force me to tweet something that trolls me, then I don't have to think of anything that's like potentially mean or whatever, right? I would rather force you to troll me and it's like, haha, it's gonna be really, lame.
Yeah, and you expose how bad the other person's trolling is.
And then if you
Right.
win, I have to think up a tweet to troll you, and then everybody knows how lame I am.
Yes, that's big brain. Okay, that
okay.
works.
Okay, I'll start it off.
Okay. I know this one!
I knew it. I started easy. What is it?
It's a Tamagotchi, is that the name?
There you go. You
It's
got
like-
the name. Yeah.
Yay!
Okay.
I always wanted one, but I was never purchased one. It blew my mind that you could take care of a pet and like clean up its poop so easily via 3 buttons.
This is my gimme. This is the one that was like, I feel bad for Senpai. Like, most of my stuff is from like
I see.
1989.
Okay, my first one is also a pretty easy one. There's no way you don't know this.
Oh, yeah. I know that. So, flossing. It's a dance. Do you want me to describe it, or is that enough that I know that it's a dance that the Zoomers
Now
are
you gotta
doing?
describe it.
Okay,
There's
so
many dances in this.
you've got your hands straight out and you're moving them back and forth behind your hips, and you're moving like left and right, and it's like you're basically like a tooth that's being flossed. Like your body is a tooth and your hands are like flossing, like right.
Okay, not bad.
Number 2, starting now. Do you know what that is?
There's a whiteboard. Is this a classroom? Is it like a device you put something to magnify something on, and then it...
Its purpose is not to magnify.
Oh, wait, is it a projector?
Yes. Okay, you got it. Okay.
Is it? Yeah.
It is. It's a projector. All right, 2 out of 8.
Hey, very nice. Oh my god.
Have you ever seen one in action?
I don't think so.
You just know from like context. Yeah, it's definitely a
Yeah,
classroom, and
because-
you can see the little like slides, right?
Oh, that's a slut. I didn't see that. No, I was trying to figure out what that thing on the top is.
The thing at the top is a mirror, and
Oh.
it shines light from the bottom through a clear piece of like plastic that you can write on, and then it hits the mirror, and then it gets projected out onto a big screen. In the olden days, when you were taking a class, a teacher could just sit at this projector and write. Or if you wanted to give a presentation, you could also give a presentation with the slides. It's like an analog PowerPoint presentation.
Okay, this is the next one.
Oh, wait. Hold on. It has a name, right? So it's fine?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it tells me what it is.
Oh! Stupid. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, there's no way I would have gotten this. I would have guessed, okay, so I'll just give you my guess. Because you could clearly see the little, like, bubbles on the inside. I would have guessed that this is, like, big enough to sit on. It's like a slip and slide thing.
Oh! So it's a modern interpretation of something like a fidget spinner. It's for people who
I know what a
are,
fidget
like,
spinner is,
fidgety.
yeah.
It's pretty much a piece of silicone, and then it has just a bubble, and then you just press it, and it goes to the other side, and when you pop all the bubbles, you flip it around, and you just keep doing it.
How big is it?
So if you look at the photo, that's pretty much how big it is. It comes in different sizes. Normally, it's like 2 hands. It's not that big. It can be really big.
I'll take the loss. Like, no way I would have guessed it.
I gotta be careful not to be stupid in this screenshot. Okay, I need to re-figure out what
Do a bit of cropping on this. Like, the image that you sent me says fidget toy HF push pop bubble fidget sensory toy, bubble popper anxiety relief autism toy, silicone fidget toy for ADD. And it's like, okay, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is now. It's like, what could that be?
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Number 3. You ready?
Okay. Yes, I'm ready. What is that? Are you sure it's not some medieval torture device?
It's not medieval.
There's a handle, so you spin it. I'm gonna guess, is it an olden version of a meat grinder?
No, it's not. This is a pencil sharpener.
What?
It's a pencil sharpener that you would find in every single classroom. You could just stick a pencil in on the other end with the cap, and then turn the grinder, the handle bit, and it would sharpen a pencil.
The ones that we had were automatic though. You just stick it in and go.
Yeah. It's like an electric pencil sharpener, right?
Okay, next one.
Next one, I'm ready. Okay, so I know what Snapchat is. Like, I know what the app does. And basically what Snapchat is, it's a video sharing app. And after a set amount of time, the video disappears. It's a Snapchat daily streak. Like, whether your follower, like, doesn't miss the videos that you upload.
Do you want to try that picture that I sent? Do you, with the daily streak?
I didn't even see the picture.
No, it's the thing. I didn't send anything. The one that I drew there. What do you think that is?
What is that? I have no idea. I'll take the L. I lost this one, so I'm done.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Snapchat daily streak is so pretty much on Snapchat you can send snaps to friends, and it's not just like a Instagram story type thing.
Okay.
You can technically just send direct messages through these Snapchats, and if you Snapchat a person every single day and they Snapchat you back every single day, you start what is called a streak.
Oh.
And then next to their name, the counter would start with like a fire emoji, and that tells you how many days you've streaked for with this person. But they always have to respond to you every single day, and you have to respond to them every single day. When you have so many streaks and your only purpose of sending a Snapchat is to continue the streak, normally you would mass send a black screen with a red S to signify that
How would I know that? Look at it! It's just a black box with the red S. Like, how would I? That's not a clue. To my mind, that's kind of like cheating. Because the point of Snapchat is to send entertaining videos. It's like you're not entertaining someone with just a blank screen with like an S.
Yeah, 100%. But it's also to like just individual people. It's not like to the public.
Yeah.
Sounds dumb. Of course it's dumb. Most Zoomer things are dumb. That's the point of being Zoomer, is to be dumb. I did this every day, by the way.
Number four.
Okay, number 4. Okay, I have no clue what this is. Is that like a mini recorder?
It is not.
It's not a mini. It's got a record button. What is it?
It's called a pager. How do I explain this to people? Do you understand that there was a point in time in human society before cell phones existed? Can that enter your consciousness? Can you imagine a time where cell phones did not exist? That's really patronizing. This is a senpai. I can't talk this way to a senpai. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It was really funny.
A pager existed.
Because, can I be honest? It never crossed my mind.
A pager existed like right before cell phones were invented. It has like reception and it works wirelessly, kind of like the way that a cell phone does, right? But the only thing that it could do is you would go to a phone, like a landline phone that was connected, right, to the wall. Or you could go to like a payphone. You could type down the number of the pager, and the pager had a normal like phone number. And it would call the pager, and then once it was connected, you could punch in more numbers. And usually you would punch in the number of the phone that you were calling from. And then the pager would get the phone number. They would get the phone number on that dial-up, and they would be like, okay, someone is paging me. They want to talk to me. They would go to the nearest phone, and they would call that number and call back the person that tried to call them, and then they would do their phone conversation.
Okay, so it alerts you if someone was calling you?
A pager is like a machine that receives text messages. You can't send them, but you can receive text messages, right? But instead of text messages, it's just numbers. Like you can't send letters, it's just numbers. And how it works is that like you receive a number, and it's usually a phone number, and your brain is like, somebody wants me to call them. And then you would take that number, you would go to a landline phone, and you would dial the number that they gave you, and then they would pick up on the other end. They would be like, okay, here's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Why wouldn't they just call them directly? Wait, hold on. I need to think before I speak in case that's a stupid question. Wait a second. Hold on.
Why wouldn't they call them directly? We got her, boys! We got her! She completely has no idea what the concept of a pager is. We got her!
Why not? Because you can call a landline, can't you?
You could call, but how would you know that someone wanted to talk to you? How would you know that?
Because you would call them. What?
So, for example, let's say you're a doctor and you're doing your rounds in the hospital. And let's say another doctor is like, I urgently need to get in contact with Dr. Baelz because a patient of hers is going south. Like, we need her at this patient right now. But like, how do we tell her that? Because cell phones don't exist. So they would like page you immediately, and then you would get the number, and you'd be like, oh, okay, somebody needs me. You would go to like one of the hospital phones and pick up, and they'd be like, Dr. Baelz, like, we need you to get over to like room 101, like immediately, because like your patient is yeah. Anyways, I'll take the win.
This one, it is a physical thing. You need to explain to me. You just gotta explain it, okay?
What? What? Am I gonna lose?
So Zeta helped draw a couple of these, and also Magni helped draw some of these as well. So thank you very much.
So it's clearly like a plastic bottle, and it's not crumpled. It's in whole condition, and there's like stuff coming out of it, and it looks like it's in this shape. Okay, why would kids do this? Okay, I'm guessing that what you did was you put a viscous material that was colored into the bottle, and then when you put it into the freezer, as it freezes, it turns into a solid, it expands, and it's gonna push stuff out. And because it's viscous, while it's still in the process of freezing, it'll retain more or less its shape, and then that's what it looks like. I'm hoping kids didn't eat this. It was just something stupid they did because it looked cool.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance to maybe change your answer.
Okay.
This is not a kids did this thing. This was a trend, and it wasn't kids.
What in tarnation? Okay, hold on a second.
Oh my god! Wait, as you think, can I tell them what? You had a stream title called What Incarnation, right?
Yeah.
And then I remember I saw that, and up until that point, I'd been saying What Incarnation. Because I didn't know what the phrase was. So thank you very much for teaching me.
What incarnation? Okay, what is it? Is it what incarnation? Because incarnation itself is a word, or is it what incarnation? Because a carnation is a type of flower, right?
Well, have I been saying what in flower this entire time? Frozen honey is literally just frozen honey.
God damn it, I got baited. Okay, alright.
This was a trend that started everywhere in the ASMR mukbang community.
Okay.
They found if you actually froze honey, if you squeeze the bottle, it comes out and the texture is kind of like jelly.
Yeah.
So what they would do is they freeze it with like different food coloring, and then they would just eat it.
Oh, I might lose this one. I shouldn't have gone easy. I should have gone with like the 1980s stuff and then just completely destroyed you. Oh no. Okay.
That was your first mistake. Going easy on a senpai.
I take the L. Are you ready for number 5?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Haley!
Shit!
Yes, I 100% know what this is because I've wanted one. I loved Heelys, but I was never allowed to get any because every time I saw someone wearing them at like the shopping center or whatever, I'll turn to Mama Rat and I'll be like, Mom, I want one. She's like, no, it's dangerous. Do you know they sell adult Heelys? And I was contemplating on buying it.
Why?
I'm not.
Why?
Because it's fun. It looks fun. I'm pretty sure I did this on stream as well. I was I nearly bought a pair of Heelys on stream because I didn't realize that they made adult Heelys. Why not? It's so fun.
Rolling around on Heelys.
What would you think if you saw just a random adult wearing these and gliding?
I would expect them to get seriously injured at some point in the next couple months, and they would deserve it. They would deserve to get injured. I would look at them, I'd be like, you're gonna break an arm because of that, and you're gonna deserve it, and you're never gonna use it ever again.
How dangerous can it be?
It's pretty dangerous. Have you never like tripped or lost your footing?
Uh-huh.
Or if you get bumped into, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
it's very easy to get knocked off your feet. It just is.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't buy these. I trip on flat surfaces. Okay, this one you might get. It's a question of you have to choose the right answer. You're having a random conversation with a friend and you type in lol. How do you type in lol? Which is the correct way to type lol?
All caps?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct. Lol in all caps is correct.
Yeah.
Now, for the second point, can you tell me why lowercase LOL is incorrect as texting etiquette goes?
I mean, for me personally, if someone says that, it sounds like sarcastic to me. And it's just like, they don't actually think what you're saying is funny. They think you're funny. Like, you're not worth being taken seriously.
That's close. That's actually really close. Okay,
I got
the
1
thing
point,
about-
so it's fine. But I would
You
like
got
you to
one
tell me.
point.
Yeah.
It's pretty much there. So you might, I think you kind of think that the double point, it's kind of worth, you kind of pretty much got it. Because lowercase,
Yeah.
it's been shown that if you send LOL lowercase to someone,
Uh-huh.
it comes off as passive aggressive. So you pretty
Yeah.
much got it. Yeah. I know what that is.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
know what
it
that
is?
is.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what that is.
All right.
Is that the old window opener in cars?
Yes.
How you would open a
Yep.
window.
Yep.
Yes!
How do you know?
I think one of really early cars I remember, I was like ultra baby though, that my parents had one of these.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, that's easy. Yes.
I'm ready.
4-3. Okay, next is...
What? Okay, so is this like a meme? It's like a meme image meant to like make people laugh. And it's not like an actual thing. Have you ever heard of latte in a hole? It was a popular meme.
No.
Somebody took a picture of like a muddy hole in the ground. And I think it was filled with dirt water, but it might have been coffee. It doesn't really matter. It's just like a brown liquid in a muddy hole in the ground. And you could see like grass like along the side of it. And then they drew latte art like inside of a
Oh!
and it's not meant to be anything but funny. Is this like a meme? Like somebody did it on Twitter or whatever as a joke, and it's just like, look, it's a latte, and like, you know, there's like a whole. Oh, okay, so damn it, I got it wrong. Okay.
It's an avocado latte.
Do people actually eat it?
You drink from it. They just use the avocado, it's a cup, and you sell it. And it's called an avo latte.
Coffee people are weird, man. This is why I drink tea. Coffee people are weird, man.
Hey, not disrespecting the coffee, hey.
All right, hold on. Can you let me verify? Can you let me verify
Yeah.
that this is the thing that people used actually purchased? They spent money. Avo latte. No way! People. I hate this. All right, people actually pay for it.
It's a delicacy. You know, if you order one of these, I'm pretty sure you're considered very cool.
Oh my god, I don't want to be cool. Number
So
7.
4-3. Okay.
Yeah, number 7. I'm down.
Don't we still have this? Is this not a thing? Don't you plug this into the TV?
Yes.
I don't know what it does, but I just know you.
What is it connected to?
No, I don't know. I actually don't know.
You know that like, or do you know what the HD aspect ratio is?
16:9.
Yes. If you've seen an older TV, you know that they're not 16:9, right?
Yeah,
They're like more
mine was a
square like.
box.
It was a 4:3 aspect ratio, right?
Okay.
These are like RCA cables. They're like analog cables, and like everything used to be connected like this, and it was like that for 40 or 50 years. Anything that connected to a TV had to be connected like through these RCA cables. And then when things became high definition, like HDMI, they switched away from this.
Is that what HD stands for in HDMI?
I think so, yeah. Okay, we're winding up. We got one
Okay.
each.
You actually might get this one. This is the one that I need to send you a video of
Yeah.
after.
What?
Oh, you don't know this one? Yeah, let's go!
Oh no. I don't get the video, right? I have to know what it is.
Not yet.
Just based on this? Okay, then I think I lost. Hit the whoa. All right, so I'm just gonna have to guess because I actually have no context for this. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Does it mean drinking water?
Where do you get water from? Is it the whoa?
Whoa is like water and then hitting like, because when you hit something, it's like you're drinking. It's a drinking term. Like you're hitting the bottle. I don't know. I'm embarrassed.
Hit hit the wall is a dance.
Damn, your girl so fine, but her breath is like, whoa. She says she wanna dance, but
I
she
hate
don't know
this.
how to
I hate this. Oh, now it's like old people hitting the whoa. No. 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 Have some dignity. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna watch the rest of this video. Get out of here. I was because the thing is like if it's like young people because it's mostly like they look pretty young and I was like yeah I don't understand it but I'm not gonna look down on them. Of course like you know like when I was a kid like we did stuff like that and it was just like oh it's cool like you know dances that were popular and stuff like that. You see like old people doing it and like my soul just recoiled and it's like you should be ashamed of yourselves. Go do your taxes. Like what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Everybody can enjoy the whoa. What's wrong with old people doing the whoa?
I am anti-woe. Till the day that I die, I am anti-woe. No,
I'm gonna make you
not.
hit the wall when you get a 3D.
Well, let's just do the last one. Like, let's just get it over with, right?
Okay.
My last one is not an image; it's an audio.
Why is it so long? What the heck?
So you know what it is. You know what it is. It's just a little bit too long.
Obviously, the first part was that's still a thing where you dial a phone number, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know what the rest of the sounds were. Was it like
so you don't know.
malfunctioning? What?
We have a chance. It's not a phone. Like if you say
it's not a phone?
It's not a phone. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and then you'll understand. Have you ever had dial-up internet? Have you ever heard that phrase?
No.
You've never heard it. So you've only had broadband internet, like DSL,
What's
cable.
broadband? Cable? What's that? Isn't it Wi-Fi?
Fast internet. You've only ever had fast internet.
Sure.
Okay. In the infancy of the internet, you had to get a dial-up modem, install it into the PCI slot on your PC, and then you plug in the telephone cable into your computer. There's no phone anywhere in there. And then when you logged onto the internet, you had to log on to the internet. You weren't always connected to the internet. Like you had to use like a service, like the most common one was AOL. You would just log on to your AOL account, and then AOL would be like, okay, this person wants to use the internet. Let's run it through the modem. The modem would boot up and it would make that noise. That was the boot up noise for your modem. And then once it was done with that, it would connect you to the internet and then boom, you're on the internet. And it was very slow. Like I can't even describe how slow it was. And on top of that, because you were using the phone line, if somebody picked up the phone to call someone, those couldn't interact together. So you would get kicked off the internet. So this is it.
I'm so confused. Okay.
Please don't be another dance. I beg you. There's just no way.
I saved the best for last.
Okay, hit me with it. Send it. Just end it. What? You made Zeta-senpai draw this? Glitter butts. It is clearly a butt, and it's glittery. Yes, I can see that. I mean, I don't know what it is, and it's like, if it's just, it is what it is. It's a glittery butt, and people thought it looked cool. I think I just have to take the L, because, like, I've never seen it before. Like, I don't...
And you know what? I think you get a point, because that's exactly what it is.
That is so stupid. That is so incredibly stupid. What? It looks even stupider in real life.
This was back in 2018, where the internet exploded, and everybody was just glitterifying their butt cheeks. It was mainly like a TikTok/Instagram thing.
Okay.
It was a very, very popular trend, and people would just glitterify the butt.
I have a question, Hakos-senpai. How was I expected to get this wrong?
I mean, I just wanted to see your reaction. I just want to put that out there. I've never had a glitter butt.
That doesn't change my opinion of you.